And now, Living Well with LDS Hospital.
Ali Spencer joining us now from LDS Hospital. She's a registered dietitian, and we're talking about portion control and already joking about it during the break because there are some common household items that can help you be better at how much you are putting on your plate.
Yes, lots of controversy around this. But something I want to point out is this is a jumping off point. This is a good place to start. Obviously, if you're a larger person or you're exercising, you're more active, it's okay to do larger portion sizes.
But Ali, have our portions as Americans gotten bigger and bigger and bigger over the years?
Oh, yes. In the past 30 years, I would say portion sizes have probably quadrupled.
Now I get the Cafe Rio salad, and I'm like, that's for me, for right now. That's all of it. When really a salad plate should be about how big?
Oh, a typical salad plate is probably going to be about 6 to 8 inches in diameter.
All right, how much can our stomach hold?
So our stomach can hold about 4 cups worth of food or more, right? So a lot of people can expand beyond the point of 4 cups, which is not really a good thing.
You don't want it to do that kind of stretching.
No, you don't.
All right, so if you're looking around going, how much of this, that, or the other should I take? What can you use to measure?
Okay, so first of all, you can use measuring cups, but I like to think of household objects, especially when you're out and about. So a baseball is about the size of a cup. Okay. A cup is a good frame of reference for things like your fruits and your vegetables. For things like French fries or chips or even pasta, you want to stick to about a cup.
Did you say chips? How many of us have a cup of chips in one sitting?
Which something to keep in mind too is that we tend to eat in units. So we're going to eat 90% of what's in front of us. So yes, if you start off with a much larger unit than a cup of chips, you bet you'll eat more than that.
It's so true. If you take the bag over to the couch, like you played a whole baseball game. Like you're just adding
9
on
innings.
there.
Yep.
So if you only give yourself this portion, then hopefully you'll stick to that portion.
Yes.
What about the light bulb?
Okay, light bulb is about a half of a cup. So use that when you're looking at something like rice or a potato. You could do this for lentils or ice cream. That's a good frame of reference, even for something that has a little bit more sugar like grapes.
Didn't even think about that. The light bulb is half a cup.
Yeah.
Okay, good idea. What about the deck of cards?
Okay, deck of cards is about 3 ounces. And we've all heard this before, that 3 ounces is a good portion size for meat, right? So chicken or beef or pork, about that thickness. But you can also use that if you're thinking about getting a piece of cake, that this is a good jumping off point.
I'm that person with the cake that says, I'll just have a bite, and then 20 deck of cards later, I've had a lot of cake.
Yes, well, and that's the thing, is it's so easy to go overboard with portions, and it can take us 15 to 20 minutes to recognize that we feel full. So I tell people, start off with these, wait 15 minutes, and if you still want more, then you go back, but it's a very conscious decision.
So 15 to 20 minutes, and then your stomach hopefully will say, take a little less next time. What about the golf ball?
Golf ball. This is about a quarter of a cup. So use this for things like dried fruit, or use this for nuts, or even sour cream.
Just a dollop. Like that's those things that you dollop. Yeah. I thought nuts were good for you. I was thinking nuts like a bigger portion.
So nuts are really good for you. And I think that's the hard part. So we're looking at this is it's not just because it's a small portion doesn't mean that they're bad for you, but nuts are packed with calories. It's calories from good fats that are really good for your heart.
That out as you're taking the bigger portion. Okay, we're getting to the most depressing one of all. The dental floss. And it's not, I mean, we're not talking about this, right? At least.
No, not a string of dental floss, but the package.
What size is this?
Okay, we're looking at about a 2-inch square for things like chocolate and for brownies.
That's a bite. That's a cake bite.
But
it's a brownie bite.
And that's why, but the thing is, it's again to taper ourselves so that we have just a taste of dessert.
It's so good to think about, though, because I mean, no one's taking this size a piece. You are taking so much bigger. What about the poker chips?
Okay, poker chips. So use this, 1 poker chip is about a tablespoon. So you can use this as a frame of reference, right? So thinking about doing your cookies like about size of 2 poker chips.
All right.
Or doing things like a poker chip for peanut butter or salad dressing, oil, butter, really keeping portions in check.
So all of you out there that have been using this for a lot of different, like I said this for guacamole, and you said no, that's the poker chip.
Again, in the same boat of the nuts, right? The really healthy, good, healthy fats, but a lot of calories.
Something to think about, everybody, as you head into lunchtime. If you need more information on healthy eating, you can always go to ldshospital.org/healthyliving or go to our website, goodforutah.com/GTU. So there's cake in the kitchen today. Ali and Brian, this is the size of your piece. This is what you get.